I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you. They say thieves strike swift as the wind and sudden as a thunderbolt. I shall endeavor not to disappoint.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map. I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
You'll find none lighter on their feet than a thief. I'm sure my talents will be of use to you. Please dispense with the formalities. They exhaust me so. You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Go. Gladly stay a while.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
I can't wait to see what the day holds.
I'll make a living in self-interest. You cannot help but townsmen depend on me. All I've seen.
Onward to our destination.
Indeed. I wonder what trials lie ahead.
Right you are. You haven't forgotten us, have you, Master?
Word, never have I seen such a thing.
If nothing else, let us avoid ending up in its monstrous maw. My magics are at your disposal.
I'm coming, Master!
A measure of haste would not go amiss. This brute has quite the temper.
Might we not use their range to our advantage?
It's easily done. Now there's a foe I have a spell in my name. But not for my own master. I could use some help.
Tis a foe worthy of caution. Naught save our best will do.
I think I get the idea. This foe was marked to be felled by my master from beyond the river. Now I can report a successful hunt. Aptly said.
As you wish. I shall return directly. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You could have been doused in oil.
An exemplary performance. Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map. At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist. All paths fork in the end. There's no sense in lamenting it. You wish me to return? At once, Master.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist. Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can provide.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll... You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
A grand adventure awaits us. I just know it. I hope I can count on you in a scrape. I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map. Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle.
This rumor has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence. And in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
Can that really be true? I don't like the sound of it at all. I shall remain by your side.
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip, ere we continue on our merry way.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
That's Arisen.
Hardly the cleanest of beasts.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. We've come here so many times now, I could walk the path in my sleep.
I'm sure the Arisen would not bring us here without due cause.
By your leave, Arisen.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
My gadgets are absolutely
Think you can run?
This one's shaking.
We've no need of arrows. None of us can use them.
Better to have them and not need them than the reverse.
Seems your luck's run out, and mine's You scared? You should be. Come on, have at it. Don't go soiling yourself now. Come on, get back here. Where do you think you're going? eh?
Very
shall return.
Our experiences in this place have left a deep impression on me. A shadow of remembrance lingers in every corner. Now that we are returned, we shall doubtless forge new memories here as well.
This Oxguard was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
The roads are hardly safe.
No room for carelessness. Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen. What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full.
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
Oh, I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful. As you command, Arisen. I will keep my weapon sheathed. Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Times must be tedious if you've resorted to challenging beasts to bouts.
Forgive me, I could not help but laugh.
I'll serve with redoubled vigor this day.
I know where we can find the necessary materials to enhance your equipment, Master. I've noted the location on your map.
Nighttime already? I thought was rather dark.
Step lively. Journey by starlight. Shall make for a nice change of pace.
Ready to forge on?
could look upon this sky for all eternity. If 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward.
Master! Goblin!
One cannot be too careful.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Magics are at your disposal.
I shan't let them harm you. This spell will empower you with elemental magic. You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map. I hope my magic served you well. May our paths cross again someday.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist. I'm proud to have served Arisen, and would gladly again.
My magics are at your disposal.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
The Master! Goblins!
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.
To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
We all have our troubles.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Money can buy comfort, sure, but not happiness. Feels eerie with no one about.
I like to come here when I need a minute to think.
Feels eerie with no one about. A fine spot to take my mind off my troubles.
Very well. But pray, do not make me wait over. Apologies, Master, but you will have to make do without us for the time being.
Welcome, sir. As ever, we are delighted to have you. Pray, do enjoy your stay. If it please you, sir, we have a special membership card available that can provide ever more enticing benefits. Always a pleasure.
Change professions.
Find myself drawn to quiet spots like this.
A place to soothe the spirit.
Where to now?
The sky always puts me in.
In case you haven't noticed, shops are Hi, I'm keeping well enough. And you?
I've enough gold to spend as tis.
I could use a bit of excitement in my life.
Something
Always the same, day after day.
The latest tidings from Melve came as quite a shock. It's been decades since the dragon last appeared. 'Twas a tragedy to those who suffered the beast's attack, to be sure, but I cannot deny it gave me a sense of hope. This is beyond my ken.
could have sworn I ought to attend.
I am the cream of the crop, after all.
Wonder how everyone else makes it through the day.
Wish life would slow down. These
Lots to be
bones can't
taken
keep
care
up.
of.
Should you wish to ply me for information, you will first have to earn my trust.
I get along with him.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
Our services are exquisite, as befits our clientele.
Wind's coming. Since naught ever goes right.
What a delightful breeze. I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
Off to market I go.
No sense dwelling on what
We cater to many tastes, but non-violent.
Where to now?
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off.
You are expected to act with due decorum here.
Always sets me to think this place.
Seems naught ever goes right for me.
This place is very dreary.
Been a while since I heard a good story.
Could have sworn I ought to attend.
Oh, how lovely. I'll have to remember this place.
Ah, good, you return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
'Tis quiet about.
I like to come here when I need a minute to think.
Would that all my days were so tranquil. Bunch of sluggards. Need new blood. Suppose we all... Always a fresh breeze blowing round here.
Such quietude is a blessing.
You need a permit to enter Batal, but they've become quite difficult to acquire of late, unless you're a merchant. Mind, rumour has it that it's easier for beastrons to obtain them, perhaps because Batal's more of a beastron nation. That's led to some people acquiring beastron masks, of all things. Seems a bit much, if you ask me. Come to think of it, I've nary a clue as to where one would go to apply for a permit to begin with. Anywhere's better than the middle of a crowd. Could earn a decent wage if I find myself a patron.
But I like merry and engaging tales to be had in
Feels eerie we know what about.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
Welcome, sir. As ever, we are delighted to have you. Pray, do enjoy your stay.
Why, they're all enamored with me. Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off.
Like being spoiled by a good patron.
A fine spot to take my mind off my troubles.
What is life without a little spice?
A place to soothe the spirit, this.
There's no shame in living life for its
Seems my
pleasures.
humming would be unwelcome perhaps.
Could have sworn I'd ought to attend to.
I'll pour out
This place always puts me at ease.
Can't remember the last time I had a problem.
Fair wind's coming. I can
Come
feel
rain
it
or
in my
shine, I'll make
What was the shame? They are.
There's aught about you, I have to say. You're not like my other patrons. Thank you. You know, many of our patrons wish to take me for themselves. Yet there is something different about you. How curious. I lived a simpler life once. But one man changed all that. 'Tis no simple matter for a woman to make it this far on her lonesome. Yet after all this time, here I am. Here I am. 'Tis no simple matter for a woman to make it this far on her lonesome. Yet after all this time, here I am. Here I am.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
I am the cream of the crop, after all.
I wonder if anyone else shares my sorrows.
A place to soothe the spirit, this.
What am I supposed to do? What was it I had planned for the morrow?
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet
I
life.
always puts me in a contemplative.
Feels eerie we know all about.
There's no shame in living life for
Nice
its
place,
pleasures.
this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
I'm near tired of tales.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
What was it I had planned for the morrow?
This is where I come when life gets
Could have sworn I'd
overwhelming.
ought to attend to. Seems naught ever goes right.
What a delightful breeze.
Good to see you, friend.
No sense dwelling on what others think.
Where to now? What was it I had planned for the morrow?
Slow down. They won't take my mind off my
Let's make
troubles.
haste, else I'll be at this all night.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
So many happy voices carried on
Each
the
their own.
wind.
The world's better for it.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs.
Is this where you've been all this time? 'Tis rather far from where we agreed to meet up.
Nothing like being spoiled by a good patron.
What's going on?
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Welcome, sir. As ever, we are delighted to have you. Pray, do enjoy your stay.
Fine place to collect.
On me to bear what? So much to do. Would that I had a helping hand.
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
No sense dwelling on what others think.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
This place is very dreary.
The sky always makes me want. Even I know when to shut the trap.
I'm on spec. All I need's my help,
"'Tis no simple matter for a woman to make it this far on her lonesome. Yet after all this time, here I am. Here I am."
It's the same. Just how I like it.
No one will disturb me here.
Could have sworn I ought to attend to.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
It's quiet about.
Just one last push, and I'll be done for the day.
Some call it cultured. I call it dull.
Last night's patron was a delight.
Just one last
Not
push,
much going
and
on.
I'll be done for the day.
Work done gracelessly is work done.
Bet this place has its share of secrets.
Best make haste, else I'll be at this all night.
What a delightful breeze.
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
'Tis quiet about.
Such peace reigned eternal.
Bunch of sluggards. New blood.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
Only person I believe in is myself.
Getting proper rest is an important duty in its own right. Our adventure continues.